best friend is someone who knows everything about you. But what if they become the reason you break? My name is Anna, and this is the story of how I lost two people I loved the most on the same day. Lisa and I were best friends for more than 10 years. We met in school when we were just kids. From that day, we were always together. We shared lunch, secrets, dreams, everything. When I cried, she held my hand. When she felt alone, I stayed by her side. People used to say, "You both are not just friends, you are sisters," and I believed that. I trusted her with my whole heart. Years passed, and our bond only became stronger. Even when life got busy, we never stopped talking. Then one day, everything changed. I met someone. His name was David. He was kind, gentle, and caring. He listened to me like no one else ever had. Slowly, we started spending more time together. Our friendship turned into love. For the first time in my life, I felt truly happy. And of course, I told Lisa everything. She smiled, hugged me, and said, "I'm so happy for you, Anna. You deserve this." Her words felt warm, but now I realize her eyes didn't. After that, things slowly started to feel different. Lisa began asking too many questions about David. What is he like? Where does he go? Can I meet him? At first I thought she was just caring. So one day I introduced them. They talked, laughed, and seemed to get along really well. I felt happy seeing that. But after that day, something changed. Lisa started texting more often, but not me. Whenever I came near her, she quickly locked her phone. Sometimes she canceled our plans. Sometimes she looked lost in her thoughts. And David, he also became distant. He replied late. He avoided calls. He said he was busy. My heart started to feel uneasy, but I kept telling myself, "No, this is just in your mind. Lisa would never do anything to hurt you." Because I trusted her. I trusted her more than myself. Then came the day that changed everything. It was a quiet evening. I decided to surprise David. I bought his favorite cake and went to his apartment without telling him. I was smiling the whole way. I thought, maybe this would bring us closer again. But when I reached his door, it was slightly open. I felt something strange. Slowly I pushed the door and walked in. And then everything stopped. Lisa was there, sitting on the couch next to David. They were laughing together, comfortable, close, like they belonged to each other. The cake slipped from my hands. "Lisa?" My voice was barely a whisper. They both turned. Shock filled their faces, but not enough guilt, not enough regret. My heart was breaking, piece by piece. Tears rolled down my cheeks. I looked at her, the girl I trusted more than anyone. "How could you do this to me?" I asked. My voice was shaking. Lisa stood up slowly. She couldn't even look into my eyes. I didn't plan this," she said softly. "It just happened." But her words felt like knives. David stayed silent. That silence hurt more than anything. In that moment, I realized the truth. They didn't just betray me. They replaced me. I wiped my tears and stepped back. "Both of you. You didn't just break my heart," I said. "You broke my trust, and that's something I can never fix." I walked out. No shouting, no fighting, just silence and a heart full of pain. That night, I cried more than I ever had in my life. Not because I lost David, but because I lost Lisa, my best friend, my sister, the person I thought would never hurt me. Days passed, then weeks. I stopped talking to both of them. It wasn't easy. Every memory hurt. Every place reminded me of what I lost. But slowly, I started healing. I learned to be alone. I learned to be strong. And most importantly, I learned the truth. Not everyone who stands beside you stands for you. Not everyone who smiles with you is happy for you. Sometimes, the people closest to your heart are the ones who break it the most. Now, I still remember Lisa, but not with love, with a lesson that changed me forever. because trust is like glass. Once broken, it can never be the same again. Sometimes losing people is how you find yourself. Sometimes losing people is how you find